Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over Apex's sniper system. Today's FOMC day. Today is the 1st of May. There's a lot of dark zones, they call it today, where you don't want to trade before the news with this strategy. I didn't end up actually taking any trades today, but just going to go back and kind of see what you could have taken, okay? So first 5 minutes of the day you don't want to trade, first 5 minutes of open. Then from about 8:35 to 8:40 we could trade today, and then there was news at 8:45 my time, so we don't trade 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. So this was in a sweet spot here. We could sneak in a trade. So this was an ODD trade. What an ODD trade is when we move up on less volume. Okay, so we're dying out basically. The trend's dying out. So we have a little uptrend here, very micro uptrend, not a beautiful uptrend. Then we get trapped buyers up here with also a cluster. So there's a fight right up in that trapped area. So not too bad. 60% of the volume. So that's a valid trade. We take that for a couple bars down. That would have been a profitable trade there. And their whole system goes for only 3 net trades a day of wins, which usually is possible. This was all dark zone, they call it, 5 minutes before the news and 5 minutes after. So up until here, you wouldn't take anything. And then there's another 5 minutes here, but there's also news at 9 today. So we fast forward to 9:05. And we're just gonna be going through, I don't know if there is any trades. Here's an ETX, which is an enhanced trade basically. This one was a long, and it was right off of ODD here, but no trap to order. Not the best trade. We're going into double clusters here, so I would probably not take this, because if you did take it, it'd be a loss. But you're going right into double clusters right here. Let me mark that out so you can see. So basically double clusters are a just where there's a fight happening, right? So you call these crocodile eyes kind of because they're staring at you. Probably wouldn't want to take an entry there. Also, seeing that we came down, pulled up, rejected right here, came back down, pulled up, rejected the candle before right here. Probably don't want to take an entry right there, right? Because we bounced, we came through, we rejected. I'm not gonna want to take a long into that. So then you have these clusters. So there's some sort of fight going on there. Trying to avoid that. These 2 trades I don't take. This not valid for anything we got. So I'll just fast forward till there's a potential valid setup here. That's not a valid trade. So if this was HD, I would still say not really a good trade there. What HD is going with the trend with increased volume. So there's 260% of this candle. So there's a good chance that this candle was a valid trade here. Let's see what we were going into though. So we bounced at this level, came down, bounced, came down, bounced, came down, went back up. Now we're testing that same level right here. So this whole level, there's also crocodile eyes kind of right here. Again, this whole level, it's hard with news day for sure. But this whole level right here, bounced, 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 and there's crocodile eyes. Probably don't want to take an entry there. Kind of similar to what we had just a minute ago, right? So probably stay away from that. So right now we're just 1-0 on the day if you can know what to avoid, right? 1-0 if you know what to avoid. Very hard to know what to avoid in real time, right? Here we're in a very strong uptrend, and we have a double TX, so we're uptrending, and we get some chop, so we get up, down, up, down, right? So it's chopping right here, but we get a TX here. That's not a trade for us. Then we get a double TX, which you can take with the DR, and it's an enhanced TX. So not the best trade, but we have the double TX, the paw right there. This is just an enhancement when you get those orange little lines, with a double TX as well. So TX here with an ETX. So not too bad of a trade. I'd rate it like out of 5, I'd rate it like 3. So can take that 2-0. Trying to find higher probability setups, right? No trades in here. I don't trade these red signals or double trapped order trades. I don't trade those by itself. So we'll be fast forwarding until we see anything else here. So here's another trade. This one did win. It would have been close to your stop. A lot of clusters here. I want to point that out, but uptrend, pullback, uptrend. The second pullback, if this is a higher high than here, it's valid if it's more than 125%. So this is 540%, so pretty good. It laid a mini magnet, which is great. Laid a ZOI, which is an area of interest basically, which is also good. So there's nothing in our way as well. So again, that's a valid trade. You can take that. I probably would have taken that. And you go for 2 bars profit, which it pulled back. So you could have set your stop back to break even if it coils kind of like that. But it was a winner, so that'd be 3-0. That's about an hour, 20 minutes in the market. You're 3-0. Yeah. This is another trade where we again move down on less volume with a trapped order, but this one's not great because it's in 3 bars up, 3 bars down, so kind of forming a little range here. Seem to know what to avoid. And if you guys are interested in it, it is free for a month, $1 for a second month. I'm not getting paid to say that. It's just if you want to try it out, so you $1 for 2 months basically. So this trade right here is a HD trade. Pretty good HD trade. There's only one problem, and we are going into a deviation level. So 220%, laid a mini magnet, very smooth trend, right? Going into a deviation though that we just bounced off of right before it as well. So if you did take it, you would want to take it off probably at this deviation, so you'd only get like 2 points, right? Not the full 2 bars, you get 1 bar. I probably wouldn't have taken that. No other trades in there that I'd be taking because I only do trades that are in a trend or end the trend, basically. This was a trade. It's so choppy today though. This is why I stayed away all day. So you're 3-0 technically right now. We have a kind of a trend here, pulled back again, very choppy, and then pulled back up on less volume, 60% of the volume, and then we move back down. So you could take that. It is right into chop right here though. So again, not high quality. It is valid, but it's not high quality. Then we're basically just chopping around until FOMC, because FOMC was at 1 o'clock my time today. So there's no trades anywhere in here, to be honest with you. These are all non-valid trades. This one's valid. This one's a good one actually. We pull down, pull back up, pull down, 22% of volume. Cluster right on the wick, so we had a fight down there. 20% of volume again is pretty good. Laid a mini magnet, bouncing right off of a mini magnet in a paw, and we bounced here earlier as well. So that's a good trade. Take that for 2 bars up. There you go. You're 4-0 on the day. If you don't know what trades to avoid though, or you get caught up in the chop, not gonna be fun for you today. It would have taken a lot of heat. This is just a giant chop fest. Chop fest here as well. And then we'll just kind of fast forward a little bit more here. I think I'd just go through the day. So this is before FOMC. We had a trend up, pull back, trend up, moved up on less volume, but again, 2 bars, it usually is the start of chop, so we would ignore that. This technically is valid right here. Move up 80. Technically, you want less than 85%, but that's a little too close to comfort for me. And we have FOMC in 20 minutes, so I would just be waiting till FOMC at this point. Not super high quality, not rejecting off of a certain level. Deviation here, kind of rejecting. But again, not great. Usually want less volume than that. 85% is still quite a bit. Then we had FOMC. We'll fast forward a few minutes after. I don't think there was a lot of setups after FOMC. Yeah, I don't think there was a lot at all after FOMC. Let's kind of fast forward here, and we'll see. Was there any setups? Coiled here, moved down, back up a little bit. Higher volume, 400%, but it is coiling here, so not technically super valid there. I think that was about it for the day. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, so we'll just say that's it for the day, because there's really nothing. It wasn't a beautiful day today. It was just wanted to kind of give you guys a little recap of the day. Sniper system. There's some good trades. You could be 3-4-0, 3 or 4-0, but again, if you got caught up in that chop, not gonna be pretty for you. But yeah, if you guys want to see more videos of it or live trades of it, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see ya.